Little River Studio on the banks of the beautiful St. Johns River in sunny Florida. And Gold Tone Music Group, the makers of fine fretted stringed instruments, presents an hour of live music with Live and Kickin. With your host, Bruce Andersen and the Cosmic Cowboy Revival Band.
Welcome, 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 everybody, to Live and Kickin. we have a lively audience tonight. I'm Bruce Andersen, your host, and we are brought to you by the GoldToneMusicGroup.com. They make banjos and mandolins, ukuleles, lap guitars, dulciborns, mandolas, and the list goes on of fretted musical string instruments. That's at GoldToneMusic.com. We have a great show. We have back with us Joe Byrant and Mike Holloway. They're back. Yes, believe it or not. Then we have, this is great. There's the Art Carter Band, all of them. I think there's 12, 14, I've lost track. And then we have a wonderful encore from Nikki Peters. So I'm going to start off with one song, and then we'll bring Joe and Mike up here. So here we go with How I Feel. I've never known just walking down the street. Enjoy the simple pleasures, very hard to beat. Always thought the more you get, the better off you are. This is how I feel, oh, I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. So many loves I've had all through my life. Sweetheart, girlfriends, and lovers, even 2 great wives. Is it impossible to be with only one? This is how I feel, oh, I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. I don't mean to be sad. I'm very thankful for all I ever had. It's just that now, if it's not a crime to enjoy the view, maybe the last time. My ambition was always bigger than my charity. Always hard at work, that was my identity. None of that matters when I'm looking back. This is how I feel, oh, I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. How I feel. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Now we're going to have Joe Byrant and Mike Holloway are coming up here. And as they come to the stage, I'd like to remind our listeners that if you go to the website, liveandkickingmusic.com, on there you will see bios and photographs of everyone that is on the show. And that might make it a little bit more interesting to your listening pleasure. So with that, I'm going to welcome Joe Byrant and Mike Holloway. Welcome back, guys.
Well, hello. Always a pleasure to be here at Live and Kickin. I think this is our fourth time here. My name is Joe Bryant. This is my brother in crime, Mike Holloway. And we hope you enjoy what we're getting ready to do. It's all original stuff. This first song we are going to do here is called Woe Is Me. This was originally a song I wrote back in my 20s that I kind of pulled back out and did a little rewrite. And Mike has definitely had his improvements with this song. Anyway, it's usually a song that we practice with first because it kind of stretches the vocal cords out a little bit. Woe is me. Day by day you feel a touch grow a little colder. You don't know what you're doing wrong. You don't know what to say. You wonder why she moves aside when you try to hold her. You want to have her near you, but you're still in the way. She tries hard to make you understand it's here for reasons. She don't want to hurt you. You can see that in her eyes. There you stand frozen in a blizzard of confusion. Naked in her honesty, you only want to hide. Oh, woe is me. How was I so blind to see? Once again, here am I standing on the cracking ice. Oh, woe is me. Have you ever felt your heart dropping out from under? Helplessly you try to grab the pieces as they fall. In the end you're left with only emptiness and hunger, trying to recapture the meaning of it all. Desperately you search for things to fill the void within you. Hopelessly you're looking for some secret remedy. You just want to find another reason to continue, struggling through the weary days, tossing in your sleep. Oh, woe is me. Why was it so hard to see? Like a fool, here I go, swept up by the undertow. Oh, woe is me. Fading flowers on the counter, never placed in water. Letters that you left her still unopened at the door. Waking hours thinking about her, wondering how you lost her. Wishing things could go back to the way they were before. How I wish that I could fall into a peaceful sleep now. Dream about her reaching out, a hand for me to take. I would find a way for her to love me again somehow. In my dream I'd be with her, never want to wake. Oh, woe is me. I can't live inside a dream. Once again, here am I standing on the cracking ice. Oh, woe is me. Like a fool, here I go, swept up by the undertow. Oh, woe is me. Once again, here I am, sinking in the quickly sand. Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe, oh, woe, oh, woe is me.
That is great. That is great. And I do have to, I have to tell the folks, I owe these two guys a great deal of gratitude. When this show was an island, literally was an island, they came to my rescue and brought me a canoe. So I'll always be in your debt.
We love you, Bruce. Come on, man.
Well, you had to do that. Thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome anytime.
This next song I'm going to do here, and Mike is I'm gonna join in. This is a song I actually wrote about our flag. Back in 2020, there was a lot of crazy stuff going on, and I was compelled to write these lyrics. This is, if our flag could talk, what would it have to say? It's called I Still Wave for You. I was first waved by a soldier as they fought near Iron Hill. At Cooch's Bridge near Newark, where some 30 men were killed. And they may have lost the battle, but went on to win the war. And the freedom from those tyrants that had ruled from distant shores. As a liberated nation, other states in time joined too. New stars in my constellation added to my field of blue. And I hold them here together and will as long as I can, as I wave this fragile banner to all people of this land. And I still wait for you. Yes, I still wait for you. No matter what I have to do, no matter what I may go through, I still wait for you. Well, they raise me in the mornings to remind those that pass by that I represent the fallen that died for this way of life. And some days I fly at half-mast when our nation mourns the loss of the heroes who have now passed that paid such a heavy cost. I've been placed out in the front yard every hot July the 4th, raised up on the mountain peaks where no man had stood before. I've been printed up on t-shirts, bumper stickers for your cars, stitched there to your ball caps, tattooed to your arms. And I still wait for you. I still wait for you. You can sing your anthem sweet, or you can stomp me with your feet. I still wait for you. I've been celebrated, loved and hated, burned down to the ground, wept on by more widowed wives than you could ever count. Placed on coffins far too often, left at tombstones long forgotten, clung to by an orphan child, saluted by a veteran proud. I've been spit on, flooded, sloughed and muddied, torn to shreds to mend a wound, stood over the unknown soldier left up on the silent moon. I've been ripped apart, times divided, sewn together, reunited, more than just some cloth and thread stitched in blue and white and red. I still wait for you. Yes, I still wait for you. Taken from a box brand new, a torn and tattered fading blue, I still wave for you. I still wave for you.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Why, thank you.
That's always a fun one right there.
That's a great song. Great.
Tells a good story.
Sometimes I don't quite get through that without tearing up a little.
I understand.
But that's, that's part of the singer-songwriter
And the reason
thing.
that happened is the reason why this song is fixing to happen. Motorcycle Baby, because of our freedoms.
This song I actually wrote when I was in my 20s. hanging out over at Bike Week. And it's kind of a fantasy song about this chick on a motorcycle. It's called Motorcycle Baby.
Now, I should say Bike Week you're referring to as Daytona, right?
That would be correct.
She stands out on the sidewalk, sips a glass of wine. She thinks about sunny weather, dreams about summertime. Slides down on her saddle, her engine tunes fine. She takes out to the highway to ride the yellow line. She's a motorcycle baby. She ain't no biker's girl. Well, she don't need no directions, she's following the sun. Don't need no protection, don't need anyone. She's looking for a lover, she's trying to find a friend. But you can't blow a cover while she's 3 sheets to the wind. Yeah, she's a motorcycle baby. She ain't no biker's girl. Her eyes are black as oil, skin is soft as suede. Hair is wild and crazy like a hot Daytona day. She'll let you call her honey, she'll play you for a fool. But once she spends your money, Lord, she'll ride away so cool. Yeah, she's a motorcycle baby. She ain't no biker's girl. There at the stoplight, revs her motor slow. She don't like to be waiting now, she's got places to go. The boys call from the corner, they ask her for a ride. She gives them each a smile, then she guns the throttle wide. She's a motorcycle baby. She ain't no biker's girl. Hey, motorcycle crazy, come take me for a whirl.
Yeah, that's a great song, man. That is Joe Byrant Mike Holloway, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us. So you can find us at BryantandHollowaymusic.com. We are going to be playing at the DeLand Music Festival on April 22nd.
AKA DeLand Palooza.
There you go. So anyway, maybe we'll see you there, and hope to see you again right here.
All right.
So anyway, thank you.
Thank you, Bruce. Thanks,
I'll definitely
guys.
get you back. Definitely. All right, now we're going to bring up Art Carter Band, and they're going to have to take a little time here. It's a few of them to come here and set up. Quite a few, actually. Now, the Art Carter Band is, according to Art Carter, it's an Americana band. He says he's originally from New York. I have to believe him, right? So, and apparently he got the country bug early, right?
Actually, I always listen to country music. I would hear it a lot of times. I'd hear like Ronnie Millsap or Hank Williams Jr., and I was like, man, I like that, you know?
God,
So
you're kind of young for that, aren't you?
it doesn't matter. I still heard it and liked it.
That's true. They didn't stop playing it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There are no dumb questions. Yes, there are.
So anyway, my name is Art Carter. It's the Art Carter Band here. We're from Orlando, Florida. I'm going to introduce the guys really quick. Behind me is Mont Cartwright. He's playing guitar and mandolin. We got Jason Van Steenwick right here is playing fiddle. Got Semi Dones over there on the bass.
And the fiddle, the flute.
We got Jason Steiger on the drums. And we got Richard Bruce on the keyboards. He's kind of off camera for the moment, But he's going to play guitar on one song, and he'll be up here with us. He's a little shy. That's why he's over there, you know.
That's so cute. So, there we go. Did we have a hot fiddle? Is that the problem?
You turn it down, or?
I've got it here.
All right. So the first song is called You Are the One. So our very first song for tonight is going to be called You Are the One. This is a love song I wrote. Basically, I wanted to write a song about a guy that, you know, he meets the girl of his dreams, and she basically turns his whole life around and for the good. So.
Now, this one has done well in the charts, right?
Well, this one on the independent music charts was number one, and it was also number one on Music Weekly for indie.
Excellent.
And on the regular chart, the AC chart, I think it was like number 15 or something like
Still,
that.
that's fantastic.
You guys ready? Sorry,
Deer in the headlights, that's what that looks like.
Reaching for you, our eyes meet, a smile upon your face, pressing forward, touching a warm, tight embrace. You are the one. You make me feel I'm alive, not alone. I'm 17. Life is all green and I can't do no wrong. Starlight falling, heartstring echoes in the night. Bluebirds are heard singing a song of love's delight. You are the one. You make me feel I'm alive, not alone. I'm 17. Life is all green and I can't do no wrong. Walking alone in a world filled with pain and sorrow, longing for something to call my own. You came along, changed my life. Now a bright tomorrow, laughter and singing. I found my way home. You are the one. You make me feel I'm alive, not alone. I'm 17. Life is all green and I can't do no wrong. I'm 17. Life is all green and I can't do no wrong. Reaching for you, touching a warm, tight embrace. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yes.
Good job, guys.
That was good.
All right, so our second song for tonight is going to be called Mighty Mississippi. Now, I worked a couple years in Mississippi. I really liked the people. They were nice or whatever. Some good-looking girls in Mississippi. Just let anybody wants to know that, all right? And this song is called Mighty Mississippi. Mississippi, great river that you are, upon your winding waters, hopes and dreams before. America, land of the free, come from everywhere. The promise of a new life, a pound of gold to spare. Mighty Mississippi, 2,000 miles you roam. From St. Paul to New Orleans, Memphis you call home. The gateway to the west, upon your backs to ride. The promise of a nation, a twinkling in their eyes. How many stories untold flashlights up the sky. Mighty Mississippi, speak to my heart tonight. Whisper to me softly, secrets you've held inside. America, land of the free, they come from everywhere. The promise of a new life, a pound of gold to spare. Come from everywhere.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. All right. So if you like any of the music you're listening to, this is all from my album called Texture. You can find that on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, all that kind of stuff. If you go to my website, artcarter.com, you can actually get a real CD if you actually want one of those. And the next song we're going to do is called Little Dove. And again, Little Dove, again, is a play on words. It's a love song, but it's also about this guy who sees a little dove sitting in a tree. But at the same time, he calls this girl that he likes Little Dove. So you'll hear the change in the lyrics and switching back and forth between the bird and the girl. And this is Richard Bruce here now on guitar. He finally decided not to be shy, and he's out here now. sitting in the backyard tree, looking in the mirror and then watching me. Sing me a song, don't be shy. Won't you come along, help me fly? Little dove, I passed you on the street today. I tried to catch your eye and find the words to say. 5'4" in dynamite, won't you come along into my life? Fly away across the deep blue sea. Let's take a path together and see where it might lead. Little love lying there next to me, looking in the mirror and watching me. Kiss my lips and hold me tight. Don't you know I'm happy that you're in my life? Fly away across the deep blue sea. Let's take a path together and see where it might lead. So far away, beyond the burning sands of time. Let go of yesterday. It's a brand new day for life and love and dreams together. We can sail away, away. Sitting in the backyard tree, looking through the window and watching me. Sing me a song, don't be shy. Don't you know I'm happy that you've helped me fly? Fly away. Oh, fly away. Won't you come and fly away with me?
The Art Carter Band. Yeah.
Bruce, thank you for having us on.
Oh, no, my pleasure.
We always have a great time.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Now,
Thank you, buddy.
you're quite welcome. We're going to get this whole gang up here at the end, maybe for another song. Let's see how time goes. And then, of course, for the finale. In the meantime, we're going to have this wonderful encore from Nikki Peters. And she's raised in a musical family in upstate New York. And I think Art Carter is from upstate New York too, right, Art? So it's sort of a New York night, I guess. And she's performed with such artists as Niana Holly and Christine Dentley and Blake Lattery. So here we go. This is Nikki.
To have you guys perform here is just such a treat. You know? Now, I got to ask you, Nikki, Acts of Hope.
Yes.
Maybe you can help us out more.
Absolutely.
What is Acts of Hope?
Oh, okay. So Acts of Hope started a few years ago. We had a family who the daughter was going through cancer treatments for probably the second or third time and needed some financial help. And one of the women who's friends with her, Kate Matson, reached out to our music director, Pete Prochnow at St. Luke's, and he decided to put on I think it was a 12 or 24-hour music-a-thon where we just live streamed music nonstop. I was able to play at that event, which is where I connected with them. And then now what we do is we play in venues around the area, usually wine bars, breweries, but we've played at food and wine festivals. We've played at Arnold Palmer Children's Hospital, coffee shops. And when we're playing at restaurants, we play for free. So none of the musicians are paid, and we ask for donations, and all of the money, 100%, we turn around and give back to families who need some financial help.
Wow, I had no idea. That is so cool.
Yeah.
You know, how many people in the band sometimes?
Well, the fun thing about an Acts of Hope show is you have something like what you're seeing tonight, where Paul and Sully will play for a little bit, and then I'll come up and play maybe with a group or just a duo or solo. We have jazz musicians, we have rock and roll musicians, we have classical musicians, depending on the venue. So we're kind of all over the place with what you're going to see. So no Acts of Hope show is the same.
Well, cool. We're going to get you back again in July. Maybe you can bring a few of the other folks, too.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That would be great.
Yeah.
What are you going to do for us now?
So there have been times where the families that we have encountered don't necessarily need money, or the money we could give wouldn't be beneficial, but we've written songs. So I am a songwriter. So I have 3 songs to share with you tonight that we've written for families that are linked to Acts of Hope. And this first one is for a beautiful woman who always came to all of our shows, was really integral in donations and helping other families. And when she was diagnosed with cancer, we knew that we couldn't give her money because she wouldn't take it, but she loves music. So we wrote her a song.
Oh.
So this song is called Arlene.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah. Ready?
Yes, please.
Never have I witnessed so much love. The way you make the room feel just being here. You're really true, you're present, then you're free. Oh, Arlene, you have a heart that loves, that gives so far from above, and your smile shines through your daughter's eyes. Oh, Arlene, when people all draw near when you're around, your laughter and your heart are always clear. You bless those that you have never seen. Oh, Arlene, you have a heart that loves, that gives so far from above, and your smile shines through your daughter's eyes. Oh, Arlene. This is where we'd have a saxophone solo sometimes. A heart that loves, that gives so far from above, and your smile shines through your daughter's eyes. You put yourself aside to be big in someone's life, and you'll never know how much you'll always be. Oh, Arlene. Oh, Arlene.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you. So we were able to play that song for her. We told her daughters about it, and they brought their whole family out to one of our shows and kind of gave them a little wink, and then she got to hear it. So very special. Yeah. Yeah. So the next one, I'm just kind of playing them for you in order that I wrote them. It's called Rest in Me, and it was written for, well, there was a family whose husband had a type of cancer in his brain that had him face a lot of depression, and ultimately he took his life. So it's kind of the song I wish he'd heard or known before he did that. And so it's called Rest in Me, and I wrote it for them on the 1-year anniversary of his passing as a gift to them, just letting them know that even though we're not financially supporting them anymore, we still love them. We're always thinking of them. This world can make me feel so small, closing in my surrounding walls. Of all hope, I've lost my grasp. It's so hard to look for help or ask, but even in my darkest day, well, I can hear your gentle whisper say, rest in me, in the peace and the promise I'll be here by your side every day and every moment. Oh, rest in me, in the peace and the promise, my love, my child, my dear. Oh, rest in me right here.
Mr. Guitar Player.
There are times I'm overwhelmed with,
I forget what your name is. The guy who comes.
I don't even know that you are near. Even standing up is hard to do. I've lost all sense of what is real or true. But even in my darkest day, well, I can hear your gentle whisper say, rest in me, in the peace and the promise I'll be here by your side every day and every moment. Oh, rest in me, in the peace and the promise, my love, my child, my dear. Oh, rest in me right here. And on eagle's wings, you help me soar over all that's held me down before. And at last I'm resting in your peace, and your voice is speaking clear to me. Rest in me, in the peace and the promise I'll be here by your side every day and every moment. Oh, rest in me, in the peace and the promise, my love, my child, my dear. Oh, rest in me right here.
Oh,
Thank you very much. So then the third song I have for you today is called Troy's Song. And Troy he's probably 17 or 18 now, but at the time 16, on the football team. And a lot of these have to do with cancer, unfortunately. And he also found out he had a rare form of a bone cancer that obviously pulled him off the team, pulled him out of a lot of school events. But he was putting on this really brave face for all of his family. And so we wrote him a song kind of letting him know that it's okay to let it sink in and to be sad about it. I wrote this song for him not knowing him very well. I know his grandmother. And I tend to write kind of country songs, even though I'm from upstate New York. And, then I asked who his favorite artists are, and turns out he loves hip-hop. So there's a version of this song that exists on SoundCloud that has a rap break by my friend Che, who's up in Brooklyn. And he wrote this beautiful interlude as Troy, kind of talking back to his family. But when I sing it solo, I have a different bridge that I do. So there are two versions of this song that exist, and he has a copy of the original.
that's fantastic.
Yeah. Looked you in the eye, saw your body tense as they told you about what you're up against. You turned and faced the room, You put a smile on, but you don't have to fake it. You don't have to be strong. 'Cause it's okay to cry. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to ask why this day is at its worst. It's okay to feel angry at the world. 'Cause when your heart is worn through, honey, we've got you. When you're sitting all alone, staring at the sky, you let the feeling rush in, a tear falls from your eye. But anytime we're near, you push it all away, telling us you're just fine, that everything is okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to ask why this day is at its worst. It's okay to feel angry at the world. 'Cause when your heart is worn through, honey, we've got you. We've got you in the rain. We'll hold you in the storm. You don't have to wonder what's gonna keep you warm. 'Cause when you start to fall, you'll never hit the ground. 'Cause honey, we have got you. We'll always be around. It's okay to cry. It's okay to hurt. And it's okay to ask why this day is at its worst. It's okay to feel angry at the world. 'Cause when your heart is worn through, honey, we've got you.
Well, Nikki,
Yes.
thank you so much.
Thank you so much for
Peters.
having us.
That was beautiful and very meaningful.
Now,
So, thank you
we're
for that.
going to bring back, we're going to make these guys work twice as hard. We're bringing the Art Carter Band back up for I guess, a couple of songs. We have a little extra time here, and let's put these guys to use. Unless it's like In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida or Light My Fire, which is 15 minutes. So we'll see where we end up. So we've got, there's Art. It wouldn't be the Art Carter Band without Art.
So, Jason, remember, you're going to give a count. He's going to give a chord. Then I'm going to come in after that, 4 count.
What are you going to do for us, Art?
So we're going to do a song called America Shine Bright. And just like our friends that were up here before, I wanted to write a song that was about America, and this is the song. America shine bright with hope and guiding light through a darkened night. Stand tall for freedom fight across the prairie lands, upon the desert sands, from every mountain top. Let liberty cry out. America shine bright, for truth and justice fight upon our blessed land. God rest your mighty hand. Be brave, be strong, be bold. In unity we hold every generation seek for life and liberty. Oh, America, shine bright, shine true. Let freedom reign, red, white, and blue. Though trials and blood we sacrifice. Oh, America, shine bright. shine bright. America, shine bright, God's loving guiding light be upon our land, planted in your mighty hand, from sea to shining sea, in country and city, every patriotic shout, let liberty cry out. Oh, America, shine bright, shine true, let freedom reign, red, white, and blue. Though trials and blood we sacrifice, oh, America, shine bright, shine bright. Oh, America, shine bright, shine true, let freedom reign, red, white, and blue. Though trials and blood we sacrifice, oh, America, shine bright, shine bright. Though trials and blood we sacrifice, oh, America, shine bright, shine bright, shine bright.
Yeah, great.
Thank you, man.
That's great.
Appreciate it. Good job, guys. So this last song is called Friday Night. Now, I know it's not Friday night, but this song is sort of my music varies. Some of it's country, some of it's Americana, some of it's more rock. This is one that's more rock. A lot of people like this song. It's called Friday Night. And we will have Mr. Richard over here on acoustic.
There you go. Richard, where are you?
There he is.
Friday night, I'm gonna set my sight, looking for some loving, and I'm gonna get it right. Friday night, you know I'm feeling kinda light, looking for a lover who will make me feel alright. Yeah, 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 out on a Friday night. Yeah, 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 just having fun all night. Friday night, I'm gonna set my sight, working for a living, wanna have some fun, alright. Friday night, you know I'm feeling kinda light, looking for a lover, wanna get some love, that's right. Yeah, 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 out on a Friday night. Yeah, 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 just having fun all night. Friday night, it makes me feel alright. Friday night, let's have some fun tonight. Friday night, I'm gonna set my sight. Friday night, come hold me tight tonight. makes me feel alright. Friday night, let's have some fun tonight. Friday night, I'm gonna set my sight. Friday night, come on me tight tonight. Friday night, gonna set my sight. Looking for some loving and I'm gonna get it right. Friday night, you know I'm feeling kinda light. Looking for a lover who make me feel alright. Friday night, it makes me feel alright. Friday night, let's have some fun tonight. Friday night, I'm gonna set my sight. Friday night, come hold me tight tonight. Yeah, 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 out on a Friday night. Yeah, 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 just having fun all night. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The Art Carter Band.
Good job, guys.
This is going to
Thank
be
you.
interesting. I'm going to try to swim upstream here. Can we fit 2 tons in a 1-ton truck? We're going to find out. All right, who's going to sing this? Are you going to sing this, Art? Where are you going? Where are you going? I was going to say, you're going to play lead on the... Okay. Okay. I'll start it off, and then yes, you guys put down a beat of some sort, and I'm going to try to unbury everything here. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Now I can get to it. All right. Okay. Circle be unbroken. Yeah, like I said, I'll start it and let's see what happens. Here we go. I was standing on my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw the hearse come rolling and then came another away. Everybody, will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? And it'll never take the waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I went back home, almost lonely, for my mother, she was gone. All my family, they were crying, for our home felt sad and alone. Everybody, will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? On the better, on the radiant, on the star, Lord, in the sky. Take it away, Jason. Undertaker, won't you please drive slow for that lady you are hauling? Lord, I hate to let her go. Everybody, will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? And the better and a waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. One more time. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better homes are waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the Yeah, that is our show.
Thank you, Bruce.
And I got to say thank you to Joe Byrant and Mike Holloway, and big thanks to the Art Carter Band, and to the encore from Nikki Peters. You guys made the show wonderful. Thank you. As we always say, we think the best music is live. Go out there and support your local musicians. It's fun doing that, and I think you'll have a great time doing it. And we appreciate you listening to the show, and we'll be with you next time. And as always, have a good time. Thank you. Goodbye.